And you are looking live at the Big House, the Blue Cross Arena in Rochester, New York, site of today's Class C championship games. And we're happy to bring you the third game of the triple header in Class C this afternoon. The Lyons taking on RCMCS. That's Rochester Career Mentoring Charter School.
Wow, that's a lot to say.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Jim Sinacropi alongside Rhett Taccone, the birthday boy, celebrating his 19th birthday today.
That's right. Yep, absolutely.
Actually, we're both class of '90. Rhett played here on this floor back in 1990, the year that the Lions won a state title.
Yeah, 89 and state title and sectional title in 90.
So I'm certainly no stranger to this court, and glad you could be alongside tonight, Rhett, and talk a little bit
Thanks
about what basketball means to the community and Lions.
You say Lions, and if you're familiar with the area, you think basketball. It's a basketball town, always has been, and we have good athletic program, but sectional championships, state tournaments, things like that. Basketball means a lot to the community in Lyons, that's for sure.
And another chance to add a chapter to the storied history tonight.
That's right.
Lions here after defeating Cuba Rushford 76-51 at the Atwood Gymnasium in the quarters. Then they went on to defeat Wheatland, Chi-Li, and Bloomfield 70-58. RCMCS defeated York 92-61, and then handed Naples their first loss of the season, knocking off the number one seed, also in Bloomfield, 74-68. And it's an interesting matchup here tonight, Rhett.
Yeah.
We have a charter school against a public school.
Yep.
RCMCS only been in existence for 3 years, and of course that's a big debate amongst basketball fans, especially in the Wayne Finger Lakes where there's no charter school. So you got these Wayne Finger Lakes teams coming up, playing through their season. Then they get here a chance to achieve their ultimate goal, a sectional title, and they run up against a charter school or a private school that really isn't bound by geographical boundaries to make the roster.
Any schedule, any games, anywhere.
So also interesting tonight, Damon Hunter, great
Senior.
career here. Senior year, every game could be his last. He was MVP of the sectional tournament 2 years ago as a sophomore. That was kind of his coming out party.
Kind of came onto the scene right there.
And then last year injured, did not compete in the postseason. So this is big for him, and boy, he's been absolutely unbelievable so far. As we get a look at Tippy Hunter right there,
he's ready to
on
go.
Your screen. Having a great sectional tournament. He had 31 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds versus Cuba Rushford. 35 points, 9 rebounds, 8 assists versus Wheatland Chi-Li.
Russell Westbrook-esque right now.
And what more could you ask?
Hey, seriously, that's what you want from your main player. You want him to spread it around and get everybody else involved, as well as score when he needs to and get to the rim. He's saw him at practice. They actually practiced over at NYCC the other day, so I had a chance to see him over there, and he looks ready to go. He's focused in, and he wants to make a statement today.
Of course, Rhett's day job is health and fitness director over at New York State Chiropractic College, the site of where we started this whole season with Lions in Southern Cuba and a doubleheader with Minders in South Seneca.
Right. Yep.
And here we are 3.5 months later.
Hopefully this game's a little better game than that one for Lions. They took care of South Seneca that day, or Southern Cuba that day, pretty good, but the competition will be a little better today, that's for sure.
Get a look at the Lions head coach Zach Young. 98 career wins at Lions in his 5th season, won sectional title 2 years ago. He doesn't look too nervous, does he, pacing up and down that sideline?
No, he looks good. He looks like he's right in a long line of great coaches at Lions, so he's fitting right in there. He's doing a great job.
So we should mention before we get going here, unlike our regular season broadcast, Section 5 does not allow us to show live in-game images. So what we'll be doing is calling this game radio style for you, and then posting the full game replay probably on Monday. We got another game tomorrow. We'll be on the air as the North Rose Woolkit Cougars take on Wellsville in the Class B2 title game. Only one other Wayne Finger Lakes team made it to the Big House, although we had a ton of them in the...
A lot in the semis.
Yeah, a lot in the semis. ER played at breakfast at the Big House, 10 a.m. start this morning.
Early tip.
Lost to Early College 76-53 to end their season in C1. So now only 2 Wayne Finger Lakes teams remain. Lions today, tomorrow 3 o'clock, North Rose Woolkit. who had an absolute thriller in Waterloo this week in the semifinals against Marcus Whitman in a game where there was 21 lead changes. Yep. So you can imagine.
Well, they have a very good team. You know, they're the one team that really gave Lyons some trouble this year, and you know, the style of play, the matchups were in their favor for the most part against Lyons. But yeah, they're looking forward to seeing another Wayne County team tomorrow. Maybe bring home another sectional title for the county.
And what a great year for Wayne County. The fact that we had 3 Wayne County teams as the only ones to advance to the big house. And Red Creek, the Wayne County champs, just a last-second shot away from being them as Geneseo defeated them. And then, of course, Geneseo lost to Cal Mum just now in the C2 final, 57-39. So Caledonia Mumford wins in C2. And, of course, if Lyons advances, they'll play, I'm not exactly sure how it'll break out, but they'll play Monday in the Class C state qualifier. And I imagine it will be against early college. As we get a look at the C3 brackets there, you see Naples getting knocked off. Their undefeated season coming to an end. The FL West champs. Lyons tied for second with North Rose Wolcott in Wayne County. Advancing here to the Blue Cross as the pregame clock now under 1 minute to go here as we'll get ready for introductions and
let's get it going.
Yeah, and then it's time to play some basketball. I mean, it's a big stage here at the Blue Cross, but it doesn't necessarily feel as intense as some of the semifinal games in the local gyms.
I think that's what you're good point right there. The local gyms, the confines of your home gym or a gym much like you're used to playing in. I remember way back when we played at the Cage in Lyons, the Atwood gym, how small that is and how everyone's on top of you. And then you come to a place like this, and back then we played the semis here as well. So to replicate the depth perception, you know, we always made sure that everybody was getting plenty of shots and warm-ups that needed to get them to just get used to this, because you can't replicate this. It's from one extreme to the other when you come here.
Yeah, there's a lot of room behind each basket. There's a hockey glass up around the entire arena, which kind of separates the fans from the court.
Like a fishbowl.
Yeah, it's like it's actually odd because out in the court it's sometimes quieter than it is in the crowd.
Yes, absolutely. You can't hear as much of the crowd as you would think you would.
Well, we're going to get ready for the national anthem, and we're going to step aside for a couple of minutes here and hear from our sponsors that make this possible. When we come back, time for the Class C3 sectional title here at the Blue Cross. So stay with us, everybody.
So many sights to see on the internet, but for everything local, there's no place you can get it. At FingerLakes1.com. Come on over to FingerLakes1.com. Like us your homepage. News, weather, sports, and fun. Log on to FingerLakes1.
Local news from over 40 sources, custom local weather, over 10 hours of live broadcasts and podcasts every week on your computer, tablet, television, or smartphone. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
www.fingerlakes1.com. Come on and join the fun. Log on to FingerLakes1.
www.fingerlakes1.com.
Yeah, welcome back inside the Blue Cross Arena. We're just moments away from the tip of, as you see, the two coaches, Coach White and Coach Young, shaking hands at midcourt, and about ready to get underway here. Got to remind you again, no live in-game images per Section 5 regulations. We're going to bring you radio-style call of this game, and also we got to apologize. The internet connection here not as good as we remembered it last year. It's a very difficult place for us to stream games with a video. So our stream quality, not HD for this live version. The uploaded video version will be HD on Monday. Boy, some good-looking ball boys down there, Rhett.
Yeah, absolutely. A little keeping in the family. I have my cousin is on the bench as an assistant coach, Gino Tricarico, and my son, Carter, and his cousin, Connor Bastian are also ball boys today. So
that's got to be a huge thrill. I mean, as far as they're concerned down there at their age, 10, 11, 12, Carter's 10, 11?
He's 9, yeah.
9 years old.
Nothing like sitting courtside for a big basketball game.
Seems like the Final Four probably to them, you know?
This seems like Texas Stadium is for when you're a little kid like that. I remember how big I thought it was when I was 10, 11, coming to see Lions play in championship games.
As the starting lineups now being introduced. And Lions will start Damon Hunter, DeAndre McDonald, Nick Farah, and then likely Darren Carswell, a sophomore, and Chris P.A. Let's see who they call out. Another difficult thing for us is to get information. Usually when we do games, we just walk down the bleachers onto the court and ask, but here it's quite a hike.
Yeah, you're a little ways away.
And there's
good view
Carswell.
for a game, though. Yeah, Carswell's out there.
Brought up as a sophomore this year, late in the season, guarded Jake Slobe in the Atwood. Did a great job shutting him down as Lions beat Red Creek, the Wayne County champs, twice. And speaking of Jake Slobe, he should be joining us for halftime for a short halftime talk. One of the best players, named All-Tournament Player C2 just a few moments ago. And so Jake will be up to talk to us about their historic season. Red Creek winning their first Wayne County title in their league history. We're hoping for the first sectional title in their school history, but didn't work out, losing to Geneseo in the semis. Always interesting to see Damon Hunter's shoe sock combo. Today he's going with peach and red.
Yeah, he's looking like he's a Kobe fan. Obviously, he's got the Kobe 9s on, and he's the bright ones for sure. He's got a little flash in his game.
And the amazing thing about Hunter, one of the most impressive things, is when he was coming up, he would get a lot of technical fouls. He'd jaw. Yeah. He's had a lot of issues, like a lot of maturity issues. And this year, that was a big question mark for Lions coming into it. Was Damon Hunter going to be more mature leader in his senior year? And he certainly has been.
He really has come into his own and become a leader of this team. You could see it in practice the other day. I've seen a few of their games. He definitely he knows it's his team. You know, they're all together, but he's in charge, and he's got to keep them going. He's the engine that drives it.
Yeah, now in the Wheatland-Chili game, a game that featured 3 brothers for Chili, the Roberts brothers. The 2 seniors, especially Rodney, was guarding Damon most of the game, and they were really trying to, and this was a strategy that teams used in the past against Damon, try to get him upset, try to be physical with him, jaw with him, make him snap. And, Hunter now doesn't respond with his mouth, he responds with his game.
Plays. Yeah, and it's one of the keys. These guys, RCMCS is gonna try to press and get in these guys' heads, and if Lions keeps their composure, doesn't turn the ball over, they'll find some empty spots on the floor to get that ball up there and get layups.
Offensive rebounding going to be a big key to this game for Lions.
Absolutely. Our man 42 PA, he's got to hit the boards pretty good.
We call him the big teddy bear.
That's right. He's going to need to be big today on the boards.
Same thing with Nick Farah, who's jumping center at only 6 feet. Really hard worker on the boards, and they're going to need their guards to rebound too. And then, Hunter, you're talking about a kid who had 9 rebounds and 8 rebounds the last 2 sectional games, playing point. So here we go, about ready to get underway. The ball is tossed up, and the tip is controlled by Amos Williams. Gets it inside to Josh Richmond, kicks it over to the corner for 3 for Jate Griffin.
Lions are going to have to close out on those wings.
3-0 early here. The Royals lead as Hunter
throws.
There's
our layups.
And PA is fouled.
And you get the full extension of the four-person press up at the half court with one guy back.
No problem there for Lions breaking that pressure.
If they do that all day, they'll have some problems.
Hunter got it across the timeline to Farah, who then dumped it to PA, who now heads to the line. And the first shot is up and no good. Trying to see who they got the foul on. Don't see them, they're not putting it up on the scoreboards here. As PA buries the second, and Lions is on the board. 3-1 early here, 7:38 to go. First quarter play from the big house.
Lions in a zone.
Jate Griffin brings it up, gets it out to the wing, gets it back, tries a one-handed shot in the lane, ripped down by PA, hands it off to Hunter, and here comes Lions. Hunter double teamed at the top of the key, dribbles out of it, and now still holding the ball, guarded closely by Tony Bermudez. Skip pass over to Carswell, Wide open
Wide
three.
three-pointer.
Off the rim, no good. Rebounded by McCardle.
Well, RCMCS is pushing it up the court.
Go over a little closer. I missed what happened there, sorry.
They pushed it up the court. You got a foul.
And the foul's on Hunter. That's something we're going to want to keep an eye on.
You have to keep himself away from those fouls. We don't need him in foul trouble early.
In their last loss in North Rose, it was foul trouble that hurt him in that game, as Hunter only had 13 points, eventually fouled out of the game as Bermudez hits the first, number 0-0, the point guard. Second shot up, and good. And Hunter dribbles it up. More half-court pressure from the Royals. Gets it right side to McDonald. Skip past to Carswell. One dribble to the corner to Farah. Drives baseline. No good. Gets his own rebound. Up strong. Lays it in.
I like the aggressiveness there with Farah taking it to the basket. You're going to have a lot of gaps down there on the baseline.
Yeah, there was little resistance there on the baseline as Amos Williams now gets it up to the top to Myers. Keenan Myers gets it to Bermudez. Now back to Myers over the top to Jate Griffin. Myers on the wing guarded by Hunter. Skip pass. And now kick to the corner for Bermudez for a high arcing three. Rolls around the rim and good.
That's his second. He looks like he's feeling it today.
Was that Griffin or Bermudez that hit
Bermudez
that?
hit
Bermudez. Three ball from DeAndre McDonald. Barely catches front rim. Farah tips it alive. Gets it to Hunter. Now Hunter through the lane. Nice pass to Carswell, but blocked. And now long pass ahead to Bermudez, who leaked out. Tries a little 360 layup as he's fouled by DeAndre McDonald. He'll go to the line for two.
Lions have got to watch themselves in that transition. RCMCS is going to look to run every chance they get, it looks like. The Lions got to get some guys back. They're going to be following them every time.
So here we go. Tony Bermudez first free throw is up and good, and he's not having any trouble with the big
he's
arena.
A shooter.
He's got a 3 and 3 free throws. And now gets ready for the second. And buries
Another
it.
One.
10-3 early. Royals lead. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Jim Sinacropi alongside Rhett Tacconi, and Damon Hunter throws it over the pressure at midcourt and now gets it back from Adam Van Buskirk, who checked in the game for DeAndre McDonald. Now Van Buskirk tries a three right between the eyes.
There it is. Get those open wings when you beat the pressure.
He's hit a pair, 2 or 3 threes in each of Lions' games so far in the postseason. As a missed 3 there.
The one thing Coach Young said is, RCMCSC is very aggressive on the offensive rebounds. Really got to have Lions got to get to the glass.
Coast to coast, Damon Hunter. One end of the court, it was Amos Williams missing a 3, getting his own rebound, putting it back, and then they tried some full court pressure, but Hunter dribbled right through it, right down the lane for his first basket of the game, and now it's 12-8. Royals lead. Jate Griffin gets it far side to Williams, guarded by Van Buskirk. Now he skips it over the top to Myers. Myers back to Josh Richmond into the game, and now Jate Green gets into the corner for Myers, who tries a 3 and hits it.
These guys are on fire.
These guys came to play early. The
sure
third
did.
3 for the Royals, and they open up a 7-point lead here with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go as Van Buskirk finds himself open in the corner again. Buns!
We got a 3-point shootout here. Nobody's looking inside. They're all looking to take those rainbows.
And so Adam Van Buskirk with 2 3-pointers the last couple possessions. That's more than half a Lions scoring so far. They're keeping them in the ball game here behind some hot shooting by the RCMCS Royals, who have hit 3 trifectas so far in the game, 15-11.
At the left corner and left wing, there've been open shots for RCMCS, and Lions going to have to close out on those. They're going to keep RCMCS keep shooting this well. They're going to have to get on those wings and get up right in their face.
It seems that if Lyons breaks that pressure, they're finding open guys.
Absolutely.
Carswell missed an open 3. McDonald missed an open 3. Van Buskirk made a couple threes. Yep. And like you say, Lyons needs to close out on these shooters if they're going to have the hot hand. We were kind of thinking heading in that they might struggle in this arena shooting the threes. but they've proven us wrong.
Yeah, they weren't afraid of the moment or the space of this building.
So now Bermudez has the ball for RCMS, drives baseline, and looks like he's fouled by Van Buskirk.
Yeah, it looks
Let's see
like
who they give it
25.
to him.
Yep.
That's his first of the game.
Must be Bermudez' second trip to the line?
Third
trip to the line.
He has 7 of the 15 Royals points and goes to make another one and does. He's perfect from the line. That's his 5th free throw of the game.
Somebody taught him how to shoot.
And not necessarily the start Lyons was hoping for. Bermudez second shot up and rims
There we
out,
go.
rebounded by Farah. Gets it to Damon Hunter, who's double teamed as he crosses the timeline. Skip pass over to Farah, nobody on him at all. And now it looks like RCMS settles into a 2-3 zone. Hunter looks underneath to Farah, off of Farah's hands, over the baseline.
The turnovers, they got to avoid those dangerous passes. You want to make the smart pass and just keep working it. He'll find an open space eventually.
So some three-quarter court pressure by Lyons is broken easily as Jate Griffin fouled, taking it to the basket. And see who that foul was on? Nobody knows. The PA announcer doesn't know. He just isn't going to announce it,
Nope,
I guess.
they're gonna
He's
just-
giving it back to him. Here we go.
There we go.
Nick Farah, his first.
On the ground, though, taken out of bounds.
Rebound under their own basket. Finds a wide open Josh Richmond from the near corner, and he buries a 3. The 4th three-pointer for the Royals, 19-11.
These guys shoot like this all game. It's going to be an interesting day.
Hunter gets it up to Carswell. Dribbles left side, gets it to Farah, drives baseline, bounce pass to PA, the big teddy bear with his first basket of the game.
The baseline is wide open. That unconventional 4-man up front press that they're only leaving one guy back. They're just daring Lyons to make a play down there.
So 19-13 your score, and Richmond tries another wide open 3 from the corner, misses it, rebounded by Amos Williams, lost it on the way up, got it back, and now he has it and drives by Carswell into PA's face, lays it off the rim, no good, rebound tapped alive, and grabbed by Farah.
Farah on the boards will be big today as well.
Hunter coming the other way, drives the lane, little pass in traffic to Carswell, but he's fouled.
That's what Lyons has to keep doing, pushing it up once they get a missed shot, rebound.
Looks like they got Tony Bermudez with a foul. That's the 2nd team foul on the Royals. Inbound pass to Hunter, drops it off for PA, and PA lays it in. Nice out of bounds play. And Lyons, despite the superbly hot shooting by RCMCS, is still within 4. 3 minutes to go, first quarter.
PA could be the beneficiary of a lot of wide open layups today.
And Jate Green drives right side, misses. Rebound by PA, gets it up to Hunter. Here come the Lions, across the timeline. 4-on-4. Hunter drives by Bermudez, fouled off the glass, no good. Be interesting, they're saying that one's on the ground. So that's Tony Bermudez' second foul.
Looks like he's going to come out.
Yep. A couple substitutions coming in for our CMCS. Also coming out of the game is Josh Richmond.
It's like that Peterson coming in, 32.
Oh boy, on the inbound pass, the bounce pass to the corner from the baseline hit the baseline, it looks like, and so that's a Lions turnover. 19-15, 2:51 here to go, first half. Our first quarter in the big house. Glad you could be alongside of us. Apologize if you're having some trouble with a smooth stream internet connection. Not as good as you would hope here in the big house. And Keenan Miners with it up top, gets it to Griffin. Griffin back to Myers, and he's fouled on the ground by Farah. That's Nick's second foul of the game. And they'll rebound underneath the basket. So for the Lions right now, you've got Van Buskirk, McDonald, Farah, Hunter, and PA. And Farah checking out with 2 fouls. Into the game for him is Nick Kehoe. Now a couple of, Kehoe and Farah family, Lions families, both their brothers played just last year. Or no, I think Kehoe played for Newark, right?
Yeah, Farah played a couple years ago, I think. He's,
great baseball player.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Lyons gets it back on the turnover now. Hunter drives baseline, gets it to PA, rejected by Keenan Myers. Up ahead now to Griffin, who was leaking out, and he lays it up and makes it, fouled by DeAndre McDonald. That's McDonald's second foul.
RCMS really pushing it up once they get those rebounds. Lyons has got to get somebody back. Probably got to get 2 guys back.
Yeah, they've been leaking out one guy each time,
and Lyons is not getting back on defense, being forced into some fouls here early, a lot of fouls.
Still, though, a 6-point deficit is all. It'll make that 7 as Griffin makes the free throw. With 2 minutes to go here first quarter. And long cross-court pass. Now Lyons has a 3-on-1 break. Gets it to McDonald. Lays it off the rim and rolls out. Rebounded by RCMCS. They couldn't convert on the 3-on-1.
Getting those open shots and misses.
Now right down the middle is McCardle. His scoop shot no good. Saved by Van Buskirk. And now Hunter's going the other way. Drives through the lane. Right-handed off the glass. No good. Rebounded by DeAndre McDonald. He's fouled on the putback. So both teams not afraid to run here.
No, they're moving it up and down the floor. Both teams trying to avoid the pressure from the other.
And the foul goes to Keenan Myers, and it'll be DeAndre McDonald checking or heading to the line as Jordan Almel ready to check into the ball game. The 6'7" junior forward, 250 pounds. Zach Young, for his size, would like to see him be a little tougher. He shoots a lot of jump shots and three-point shots for a big guy.
He likes to sit outside and throw up those three-pointers.
So McDonald misses the first of 2 free throws. The lead still at 7, 22-15. As McDonald gets ready to fire the second attempt, it's up and nothing but net. So McDonald scores his first point of the game. The lead just 6 for the Royals, 22-16, 1:45 left to go here at the Big House in the first quarter. And the Royals get a wide open 3 from the corner from Keenan Myers, who buries it. That's his second 3 of the game, and these guys can't miss, shooting 75% from 3 early. Lyons coming back the other way. Van Buskirk drives baseline after Hunter beats the pressure. Rebounded by Kehoe. Now gives it to Amel, double teamed on the block. Can't get the shot to go. Rebounded by Van Buskirk, out to Kehoe, or to Van Buskirk, who drives. He misses high off the glass. Another rebound by Van Buskirk. He misses. Mel battles for it, and Keenan Myers comes away with it, and here come the Royals the other way.
Plenty of opportunities.
With numbers. Griffin off the glass, no good. Amos Williams with the rebound. He is hacked.
Lyons got to cash in on those opportunities. 4 chippies they missed there.
Yeah, and the last possession they had a nice 3-on-1 break they couldn't convert on. And so Nick Kehoe picks up a foul. That's his first of the game, and Lyons now is firmly in the bonus here.
The one thing they have, Lyons is working hard on the boards, but leaves nobody back when you get 4 guys in there getting after the rebound. So RCMCS pushes it right back up the floor.
And Amos Williams hits the first of 2 free throws. That's his 3rd point of the game for the leading scorer and best player in RCMCS. This is a team that lost to Geneva. Geneva, a team that just won 3 games in the East this year, beat this team just after Christmas in a high-scoring affair by 4. And Amos Williams hits the second, but obviously these guys have improved since and have just been rolling over opponents so far, winning a tough game against Naples. Now, Hunter dribbles right past everybody on the press, misses a layup as he's blocked, but Jordan Amel puts it back.
Good by Hunter, though, to push the ball up the floor and not let them get their defense set. They have this pressure defense down pat right now.
And Caleb Richardson tries a 3 from the corner, misses, but they get a rebound tapped down to Keenan Myers, who scores on the putback. And looks like Amel's struggling to get down the court here. 29-18, 30 seconds to go, but Amel gets the pass on the block. He's wide open. Lays it in.
Quick.
And Amel's got 4 of the Lions' last points. 29-20, shot clock off here, first quarter of play. Actually, the shot clock's not off. Looks like there's like a half a second differential.
Lions has come out of the zone now, too.
Straight man-to-man, it looks like. Kehoe guarding Griffin. Gets it out to Myers, who thought about a deep 3, and they called it travel.
Calling for steps.
Thought they might have got Hunter with a reach, but instead they called steps. And so with 10 seconds left, Lions with a chance to cut into this lead. It's a 9-point lead, 29-20, and really we're at 29 first quarter points here in an 8-minute quarter. It's a
good clip with the 3-point shootings. Really got them out to a pretty good lead here.
7 seconds to go. They get it to the corner to
Josh DeZane, puts it up.
He misses
rebound.
The 3. Amel with it, hook shot at the buzzer, no call on the foul. He misses, and so there you go at the end of 1 quarter of play here in the Blue Cross Arena in Rochester, New York for the Class C3 semifinals. It's RCMCS 29, the Lions 20. You're watching postseason basketball on Finger Lakes 1.
Guidance and partnership through every step of the journey. Welcome to Generations Bank.
Good luck to all of our student athletes this high school sports season.
And welcome back inside the Blue Cross Arena, Rochester, New York. Section 5 Class C3 championship game. The Lyons out of the Wayne County League taking a Rochester Career Mentoring Charter School independent. And they trail by 9, 29-20 after the Royals just lit it up from long range in the first period. Now the Lions control the ball to start the second quarter, and Hunter almost threw it away, but he gets it back. Now he drives baseline. Up and under, double clutch off the glass, and good. That's only his second bucket of the game.
Hunter's starting to assert himself, and
Lions press
gets a steal.
Causes a little trouble. Carswell with the steal. And so it's a 7-point game, and really, you know, Hunter with only 2 points. RCMCS hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 first quarter threes. You're only finding yourself down 9, and after that Hunter basket at 7. I think that Lyons is going to settle down here and probably just as I say that, Hunter's bounce pass goes right under the hands of DeAndre McDonald, and it's a turnover.
Can't have the turnovers for Lyons. They're going to need to take care of the ball to get good shots and make sure that they get good trips down the court every time.
And so Amos Williams controls, guarded man-to-man by Carswell. And Farah disrupted the pass, and it goes out of bounds. And now it's going to be Jate Griffin inbounding right in front of the Lions bench. Throws it up high to Williams, who now resets, still guarded by Carswell. Zach Young likes to put Carswell on the best offensive player for his opponents, and so that would be Amos Williams today. And he's chasing around the baseline, and they got a moving pick.
Yeah, I got a blocking foul there.
Carswell was chasing Williams around the baseline, and it looked like it was Keenan Myers with a moving pick.
Carswell's a good defender. He's got good size, and he's quick. He can D up the best player on the other team. And
so Bermudez and Myers both with 2 fouls apiece. Bermudez still on the bench for the Royals as Lyons breaks the pressure. Skip pass over to McDonald. Open 3. Nothing but net. 5-point ball game. 29-25.
Nice opposite look there from Farah over to the open McDonald. Great shot.
Jate Green drives right side, layoff off the rim, no good, but tapped up and in by Rasheem Peterson. And now here comes Hunter back the other way. They meet him at half court with a double team. Gets it across to Farah. Bounce pass to PA. Can't handle it, and I think PA can't wait for that ball to get to him. He's got to kind of step into it and grab it. But
Farah almost should have taken a dribble and maybe shot that one.
Yeah, again, Lyons with numbers, not able to convert. After they break that press, they really have numbers. So here comes RCMCS as Amos Williams gives it up to a driving Myers, who gets it over to Griffin, who misses a foul line jumper. Myers with a rebound, though, and puts it back up. And offensive rebounds hurting Lyons. That's 10 points for Myers early. 5:56 to go, 33-28. As Hunter, bothered by the pressure at the top of the key, gets it to Carswell. Skip pass over McDonald, open for another 3. Pump fake drives by, off the glass, no good. PA tries to battle for it, and it's RCMCS with the ball coming the other way. Amos Williams, now guarded closely by Carswell. Skip pass over the top of McCardle, takes a deep 3, and in and out.
That was in and out. That was almost down.
And Hunter comes up with the rebound. Now they have numbers 3-on-2. Jump pass to Carswell, blocked by Keenan Myers.
Great defensive play by Myers.
And now Myers going coast to coast the other way, finds Amos Williams for 3 from the corner. Air ball. And rebounded by Jate Griffin, and he jump ball. Wow, lucky call there for Lyons. Looked like a foul.
RCMCS is very aggressive on the boards. You know, he was just in there amongst 4 Lions guys, and he came away with the rebound. They've got to put bodies on all these guys and make sure they get in the ball, limit their opportunities.
And so inbounding under their own basket, they just throw it away. It'll be Lions basketball. It looked like Myers thought that Griffin was going to cut, and he didn't, and so the ball just went out of bounds. And then they get it in bounds now to Tippy Hunter, who slowly dribbles it up, and he'll be greeted at half court by two Royals defenders, and as he's done all game, he skips it over the top to Carswell, who now gets it to the corner to Farah. Now double teamed. Bounce pass can't be handled by Amel, who was open.
That's 3 straight turnovers for the Lions. They've got to take care of the ball.
Farah tips it back, though, and Van Buskirk had it. Now he gives it up to Hunter, who will reset.
It's almost like they're starting the game over again with some nerves here.
Yeah, and so Carswell drives baseline, lays it in. First bucket of the game for the sophomore, Darren Carswell.
As you're saying, they're only down 6, though, with the hot shooting RCMCS.
Seems almost everything's going right for the Royals, and they still only lead by 6. So 4:30 to go here in the second quarter. The Royals get to work as Amos Williams takes a pass on the foul line, turns and shoots and misses everything. Farah with a rebound, gives it up to Damon Hunter. And now Hunter drives right by the defender, and he's fouled, lays it up, and gets a roll.
Great effort there by Hunter. Took it strong to the hole, took the contact, and still made the shot.
Amazing to me about him is, he's a skinny kid.
Yep.
Weighing in at just 145 pounds, but he just takes a beating and still maintains his composure and balance to make these shots.
And like you said, he's come a long way in the last 3 years. He's really matured, and not only just mentally, but physically with his body and his control of his body. He's putting it all together this year.
So Hunter's free throw will cut it to 3, and he does. He's got 7 points now here, 4:19 to go, second period, 33-29.
I bet you asked Coach Young if he was only down 3 with the way they were the other team was shooting today. He'd take it right now.
Sure. As the Royals get to work against the Lions, still in that man-to-man defense, Van Buskirk guarding Griffin, gets it out top to Richmond, who misses the 3 off the back iron. Big rebound by Van Buskirk, gives it up to Hunter, and here comes Lyons. Hunter down the lane, off the glass. No shot. Foul on the ground. That's surprising there. I thought that was.
Looked like he had the one step and it up.
Let's see where they got the foul on. That's a guy we don't have on our roster. Maybe a late call-up. So Hunter will head to the line to shoot 1 and 1. I don't believe they're in the bonus just yet.
Well, that's the key for Lions. If they get that rebound, don't allow this team to set up their pressure. Get past them and go.
And Lions, Hunter rolls it around the rim and in, and he'll get another now. Down only 2. Should say RCMCS also didn't even have a roster in the program. Hunter makes both, and we got a 1 possession game at 1 point game, 33-32, 3:50 to go first half. Great job by Lyons keeping their composure after that offensive onslaught by the charter school. And Amos Williams from the corner tries a quick 3, misses it. Amel pulls it down, and boy, he put Hunter in a tough spot there, falling out of bounds with a pass, but Hunter threw it off the leg of Caleb Richardson, and now Lions will retain as Van Buskirk inbounds, and now Hunter bringing it up, and it looks like the Royals might be calling off that pressure at half court. They're in a 1-3-1 zone now, it looks like.
They're not afraid to switch up their defenses, give you different looks.
Bounce pass from Van Buskirk inside to Farah, fouled.
One thing you'll notice, they were down 29-20, and Coach Young took them out of the zone and went to a man-to-man, and those wide-open looks are contested now with people in their face. They aren't making as many threes as they were with
I'm sure Coach Young doesn't want them to give up the threes in the zone either, but hey, whatever's working, man-to-man, they're a little easier to defend the arc.
I think he sees the two teams are pretty evenly matched athletically, so I think he can get out of that zone and go man-to-man on them.
Fair missed the first. Second rolls out, no good. But Amel rebounds it. His putback is blocked. He puts it back again. It misses. Hunter gets it and lays it in over the front iron. And Damon Hunter is starting to heat up, boy, and that's bad news for the RCMSCS Royals. Lions lead 34-33. Amos Williams drives the lane, and another jump ball as he's tied up by Zach Wonder checking into the game. The 5'11 senior ties up Amos Williams in the paint. So for the Lions right now, it looks like we've got we got a
little timeout
on the floor, and Lions is feeling a little encouraged here. Up by 1.
He's got Hunter and 4 reserves in there now. Looks like Van Buskirk, Kehoe, Wonder, and Almel with Hunter.
Well, it's good to see that, Hunter getting some warmed up here, because once he does get revved up, boy, he's tough to stop. He's a lot of fun to watch. He hasn't attempted a three-pointer yet today, which is maybe a little odd. He's doing all his work inside where he's really at his best, but he can also knock down the three.
I think he knows if he can get past those initial defenders, there's really no reason not to just go straight to the rack.
It'll be interesting to see if RCMCS even goes back to that defense at all, because every time Hunter brought it across the dime line, he was double teamed. He got the pass away to either Carswell or Van Buskirk, and then Lions had an advantage.
I mean, it's an interesting defense. You don't see a boxing one up.
No, here they go, back into it.
All the way up top with only one guy back.
And as usual, Hunter gets it to Van Buskirk, who skips it across, almost picked off by Cam Jones. But instead it was Wonder controlling, gets it back to Hunter, double teamed at the top of the key. And he takes a deep three, misses. Rebound kept alive by Almel, but he couldn't get a handle on it, and it's Cam Jones controlling.
Both teams have taken some NBA range three-pointers.
And now Cam Jones with a three-pointer, rolls out of the rim and misses. Rebound put back by Richmond, no good. And eventually they do get it to go, and now RCMCS back on top.
Lions guys kind of standing in the lane there, watching the other team rebound.
And Hunter in the lane, fouled, shooting. He got a pass off to Van Buskirk, who quickly gave it back to him as he caught a little give and go, and then Hunter fouled in the lane, almost made the shot.
He's getting his engine revved up, that's for sure. Getting to the basket.
So 2 minutes, 18 seconds to go here at halftime at the Blue Cross Arena, or in the second quarter. 2 minutes, 18 seconds till halftime, as Hunter goes to the line to shoot two. Try to give Lions the lead back. First one's up, rolls around the rim and in.
So far, so good for Hunter on the foul line. 61% free throw shooter on the year. He's doing much better than that today, and he's going to need to.
And he's got 12 in the first half here, as we have Wonder now and Kehoe checking out. It looks like Carswell back into the game, and Farah for the final 2 minutes and 18 seconds of the second quarter. Now Hunter fires, second shot, nothing but net. Make that 13 points for the senior. And now RCMCS gets back to work, down one. Working around the corner, a three ball. PA in his face misses, and it's rebounded by Hunter, and now Lions looks to push.
Contested three-pointers have been a
Hunter
big
through
difference.
the lane, gives it up to Farah, up and under, misses the layup. And they got a reach in now on Carswell after RCMCS pulled that one down. Carswell tried to reach in and knock it loose. So that's Carswell's first of the game.
The opportunities have been there for Lions on the offensive end. They got to finish those layups.
So you get a look at the remaining teams. You can now take ER off of this chart, as they lose earlier today at the hands of Early College, 76-53. So just two Wayne Finger Lakes teams remain, one in action here and one in action tomorrow, North Rose Wolcott. First free throw attempt by Jate Griffin is no good, and the big teddy bear pulls it down. And he almost lost it, and then he knocked over Corey Green.
Little shove.
Van Buskirk wide open for three. No.
It's like RCMCS got a hand on that one a little bit.
And another run out for the Royals.
Both teams very similar with the keys to their game. Getting the ball and running with it, avoiding allowing the defenses to set up.
Amos Williams pulls it in. Now RCMS leads by one. Carswell gets the pass, drives right side, and he's fouled on the ground.
Nice aggressive play by Carswell there.
It seems like once Lyons gets it over half court, gets it to the wing, that wing player, it's usually been Carswell or Van Buskirk, can then penetrate and dish again to either Farah or whoever's man in the center post, PA or Amel.
Yeah.
And so now Carswell will get to the line and will shoot one-on-one with the Lions trailing by one. All right, so two-shot foul. Missed the first one. Didn't that ref hold up the one-on-one?
I thought so.
I mean, come on, guys. Three-man crew here. As we have Farah checking out and Nick Kehoe checking in before the second free throw here. 1:31 here to go, first half of play.
I think he's going to protect Farah here a little bit so he doesn't get any foul trouble for the second half.
And
get him a break.
Carswell hits a second. He's got 3 on the game. Minute 30 left to go. Tie ball game here in the Blue Cross. Fun game to watch, too, up and down.
37-37 after that hot start from RCMCS. We were maybe looking at a little bit of a lengthy lead by them, but now everything's back to even and everybody's settled in.
Lions outscoring RCMCS. I got them at 16-8 this half, or this quarter, as RCMCS works around the outside. Maybe I'll just call them the Royals. It's difficult to say how those letters.
I'll go with that if you will.
Carswell guards the three-point shooter. Off the rim, no good as the shot clock expires, and they get the rebound back. Cam Jones drives against PA. Off the glass, no good. Tipped alive, kept alive. Cam Jones gets it back. And now Jones down to McCardle along the baseline, and he throws it to Hunter. Now Hunter on the break against one Royal defender, lays it up and good. Damon Hunter, 15 first half points, 35 seconds left to go. 2-point lead for the Lions of Lyons.
Hunter showing his all-around ability there with his steal and straight to the basket. Great defensive play by him.
Williams dishes out to the corner to Cam Jones for three, nothing but net. Another trifecta for the Royals. Jones' first points of the game.
He's a shooter. He's put out there to shoot the three-pointer.
15 seconds left to go as Hunter gets it across the timeline to Van Buskirk. Drives, hands off to PA. One dribble, layup, off the rim, no good. Fouled.
Got the foul.
And he'll go to the line with 9.2 seconds left to go, trailing by one.
He could have got him for a travel there, but I think they got him on the arm first.
And the scouting report on Cam Jones, who just hit that three, is don't sleep on him. He's got an ugly shot. He doesn't look like super athletic out there, but this is the second game I've seen him play, and he can make the shot.
Yeah, he definitely can shoot it.
And PA misses the first free throw.
He's a specialist.
Second free throw to tie this game with 9 seconds left here in the first half. And I think if you're Coach Young, you got to be pleased.
No, absolutely. And
PA's second shot, too hard, but he gets the roll. And he has 6 points here. 5 seconds left to go, 40-40. High-scoring affair at the Blue Cross.
Gotta stay with him.
Myers drives through the lane, left hand, no good, but taps it back with the right, and you count it.
The glass. There we go. Once again, another offensive rebound for the Royals.
So Keenan Myers with 12 first half points gives his team the lead as both teams now head into the locker room for halftime. Jake Slobe, Red Creek standout, will be with us here when we come back. You're watching Section 5 basketball on Finger Lakes 1. Tonight's live broadcast of high school basketball is brought to you by Generations Bank, rooted in the things that matter. Dr. Rod Littlejohn, celebrating over 30 years of smiles with style. UR Medicine and Thompson Health, medicine of the highest order. Finger Lakes Partners Insurance, trust someone who lives in your community. Old Lyons True Value Hardware and Dobbins Pharmacy and Gift Shop in downtown Lyons. Red's Place, great lunches served daily in downtown Seneca Falls. The Omen Theater, see what's playing in downtown Lyons at omentheater.com. Jimmer's Auto, late model cars, trucks, and minivans on Fall Street in Seneca Falls. Penny's Place, large portions and home-cooked meals in the Liberty Plaza between Seneca Falls and Waterloo. FingerLakes1.com Incorporated, building, maintaining, and hosting great websites for local businesses since 1999.
Wisdom passed on from generation to generation. Welcome to Generations Bank.
welcome back inside the big house, the Blue Cross Arena here in Rochester, New York, where your halftime score, RCMCS 42, the Lions 40. And lucky to have here with me Jake Slobe, Red Creek standout senior. Great season. Just was named to the Class C2 All-Tournament team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And they pronounce your name wrong, though.
Yeah.
That happen a lot?
Yeah, sometimes.
Slobe? I know that Dave Barnick was calling you that for one of our broadcasts, too. Yeah. So obviously disappointed, Jake, that that Geneseo game, a little last-second shot, you wanted to play for a sectional title here in the Blue Cross, but it doesn't take away anything from the great season you guys had. Wayne County was like unbelievably competitive this year, and all those games were tough and well represented in the postseason too. In the semifinal rounds, you had, I think, 5 Wayne County teams still alive and 3 advancing to the finals here. Right. Talk a little bit about what it was like this year in Wayne County.
It was tough. It was definitely every night you had to bring your best. I mean, no teams really there was no bad teams in our league this year. Maybe besides a couple maybe easier ones, but everybody gave you a game every night.
So towards the bottom of the league standings was very difficult. They beat Lyons actually without Damon Hunter. So you watched the first half here. What's your take on this game? What does Lyons have to do to trailing 2 here? They were down as many as 9 at one point, but they fought back.
Right. Yeah. RCMCS can shoot it. I was surprised. They got hot. I don't know. But they fall in love with it. I thought they kind of started shooting too many threes, but Lyons definitely good in transition. They especially with the way that RCMCS is pressing, they can just throw it up. And I mean, they always have. It's always a 1-on-3.
Yeah, it's kind of odd how they come up. They double Hunter. That hasn't worked once. Hunter hasn't turned it over once. Maybe one pass that McDonald couldn't handle. But once he gets by that double team, it's now 4-on-2 or 4-on-3 for Lyons. So it'd be interesting to see if they stick with that. I noticed that Zach Young started in zone, and then they started burying those 3, switched to man. That kind of helped a little bit. I have Lyons outscoring RCMCS by, let's see, they had 21 second quarter points to RCMCS's 13 second quarter points, so 2-point game. And, we're going to see what happens here in the second half. So talk about any plans yet for next year in terms of colleges or what you want to do after graduation?
Not really. I still haven't decided what college I'm going to yet. I kind of have a top 5 right now in my head, but I'm not too sold on that yet either. But I'm definitely a lot of college interest and stuff like that, so I'm very grateful for that. But just want to play college basketball.
Well, you've been pretty solid, obviously, throughout the season, and then the 2 sectional games had a couple of great games. It's tough, though, man. High school basketball, you play all year, and then you get into the tournament, and it just can be over like that. Red Creek's not the only team that lost. Newark was pretty dominant all year in that Finger Lakes East, and they lose in the semis. So it is a difficult thing. Mm-hmm. Talk a little bit about the team that you guys got coming back next year, because I think a lot of people think, oh, gee, Red Creek with Slobe this year, this was their one chance to, win Wayne County and to get to sectionals, and now they're probably going to go back to the bottom of the standings. But what do you guys got coming back at Red Creek next year?
They're definitely a solid foundation. I mean, we got our big man, Willie Meyer. He's coming back. He's athletic. He averaged 8.5 rebounds for us.
Yeah.
And about the same in points. And then Nick Klein coming back, probably start at point guard.
Yeah, his brother's graduating though, unfortunately, right? So Nick
Griffin, yep. And then Noah Fisher, he's coming back. He's probably our most athletic kid.
Yep.
Zach Ferguson, he'll be there. He can shoot. And just a really solid 5-6 players to start out with. I mean, I don't know
how'd the JV team do this year?
They're all right. They're probably middle of the road.
Yeah, got a couple good players who are going to help out.
Yeah, they got a couple decent players that can probably contribute.
Well, as I mentioned, Jake honored at conclusion of the C2 final with an all-tournament team. I think you're the only one on the all-tournament team that didn't play in the championship game, right? Or was there? Did I miss somebody? So that's always a big honor. They usually, it's tough to make the team. You're only playing 3 games, and you got a better chance if you're playing in the finals. But that was a nice honor, and I was glad to see it. Being out there on the court and everything was a little bittersweet. I know you wanted to play. You had to come watch that game.
Yeah, that was definitely a tough game to watch. Just very disappointing way to end the season. I mean, great group of guys, great coaches, great season. But, I mean, 17-3, that's way better than we've done in years past.
Well, and you won the league, It was a great league this year.
Right.
And, to be honest with you, I know it hurts a little bit now while the games are still being played. In a couple of weeks when you look back, I think it'll all be positive. The memories you guys made this year and the respect that you garnered for Red Creek basketball. Yeah. So I think you guys have nothing to be ashamed of, only proud of. Right. And for us too is covering. We need exciting games. We need star power too. And so we always heaped it on you. We are always pumping up Jake Slobe and Damon Hunter, and you guys never disappointed. One other team still alive from Wayne County tomorrow, North Rose Wolcott. I don't know if you got a chance to check out their game against Whitman, but it was just an unbelievable ball game. Tyler Norris, sophomore point guard, reminds me a lot of Tyler Collins, like a left-handed Tyler Collins. And just talk a little bit about North Rose. They were the other Big 3 team in the Wayne County League this year. Yeah,
they're a solid team. They got a lot of team speed, and they're pretty athletic, and they got good length too. They got a couple of shooters, and obviously they can penetrate and stuff with Norris, and then and with
Stevenson inside.
Yeah, Stevenson inside, and then Hoyt in there too. He grabs rebounds. He can finish. He can shoot it too.
And they're young. They're young as well. They lose Stevenson, Norris a sophomore, Hoyt a junior. So they got a lot coming back. So it should be competitive. So next season, Jake, when we're coming out and doing these Wayne County games, if you're in the gym, come over and see us. We'd always love to have you sit in, maybe even sit in for a full quarter or two and help call the game.
Oh yeah, sounds great.
So thanks a lot, Jake.
Thank you for having me.
Congratulations too on a great season.
Thank you.
Okay, so we're going to step aside when we come back. Second quarter action here from the Big House.
So many sights to see on the internet, but for everything local, there's one place you can get it. At FingerLakes1.com. Come on over to FingerLakes1.com. Like us your homepage. News, weather, sports, and fun. Log on to FingerLakes1.
Local news from over 40 sources, custom local weather, over 10 hours of live broadcasts and podcasts every week on your computer, tablet, television, or smartphone. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
www.fingerlakes1.com. Come on and join the fun. Log on to FingerLakes1.
www.fingerlakes1.com.
And welcome back inside the Blue Cross Arena, where second half action just underway. Jim Sinacropi alongside Rhett DeConey. And Lyons trailing by 2. RCMCS ball here to start the second quarter. And they get it inside Amos Williams, and he scores and is fouled.
Lyons staying in that man-to-man defense now.
Foul on Darren Carswell, his second. And didn't get too much of a chance to recap that first half, Rhett, with Jake Slobe up here. But really, Lyons got to feel fortunate to be as close as they were after the three-point shooting display that RCMCS put on.
Yeah, I don't think anybody expected them to come out that hot in the first half. Coach Young, playing the zone to begin.
And so Williams misses the first free throw, so now it's a 4-point lead. 7:30 left here to go in the third quarter, and Hunter gave it up to Carswell, who threw it away and then fouled the Royal defender, and that is just like that.
He's had a couple careless passes today. They got to protect the ball if they want a chance to stay with these guys.
2 early fouls from Carswell here in the second half gives him 3 on the ball game. And, not the start that Coach Young was hoping for here.
No.
Amos Williams tries baseline, misses the chip. He pulled down by Carswell, handed off to Hunter. Here comes Lyons the other way with 7:18 left to go third quarter. Double teamed as he crosses the timeline, picks up his dribble, gets a skip over to DeAndre McDonald. McDonald gives it back to Hunter, who drives the lane. A little pull-up from the foul line. Nothing but net.
Good runner in the middle there. He saw the pressure come at him. He passed it back, got it back, and went right to the hole.
17 points for Damon Hunter. And now Amos Williams drives right side, and he lays it in. Little resistance there from the Lions defense, and Williams has 10.
We're going to see the two of them go right down the court, back and forth.
Yeah, it would work if it wasn't a 4-point deficit for Lions,
right.
But they're going to need to get some stops here. Hunter now with a 3-on-2 opportunity after breaking the pressure to the big teddy bear, PA, who lays it in the foul.
Nice aggressive move, cut to the basket by PA.
PA having a nice little game so far. 8 points. He'll go to the line to make it 9, and it's a 46-42 RCMCS lead. It's the pressure from this RCMCS team is between the top of the arc and half court. Once they get the ball inside there, you got numbers.
It's almost like an extended, the high post up at the 3-point line. If you get a guy there, he's going to be wide open. He can go right to the basket, like Hunter did a couple plays ago. And
so PA makes the bucket to make it a 1-point game, 46-45. 6:33, and it's stolen away by Farah, but they're going to call a double dribble. I don't see that one.
Yeah, he's trying to pick the ball up. I don't know how he could be double dribbling a ball he didn't have in his hands.
He knocked the ball loose at half court, and then as he was trying to get control of it, I guess they say he double dribbled, but unlikely call there, and Coach Zach Young not happy with that one either.
I think he saw what we saw.
So now it'll be Tony Bermudez back into the game for the Royals, who gives it up to Keenan Myers, who tries a left-handed runner through the lane. No good, and rebound by DeAndre McDonald. Now he looks to push, and he gets it back to Damon Hunter, who now is double-teamed as he crosses the timeline, gets it back to McDonald. McDonald drives, stops, jump stop, and he traveled. Just dragged that pivot foot
there. I like his aggressiveness that time, though, taking the ball and pushing it up himself. They've been looking for Hunter to do that the whole time, and I think it'll help him get a little pressure off him to get the second pass and take it to the basket if somebody else can bring the ball up.
So without a doubt, too, with 17 points, he seems to be really comfortable in this Blue Cross arena in terms of scoring the basketball.
No question there.
So more man-to-man defense by Lyons as the Royals get to work. And off a pick and roll, nice. Griffin is blocked.
McDonald got the ball there.
And now Hunter controls. Going right side. Drives to the lane. High off the glass. Oh, that's a charge. I don't agree with that call, Rhett.
That was a questionable one, but
I don't agree with that call at all.
The referee might have been looking for that one.
So that's Damon's second foul of the ball game. He drove right side right into Josh Richmond, who didn't appear to be set. It looked like it was a little bit of an acting job.
You could see that one coming, though. Damon kind of had his head down there, and the defender just slid in his way.
And so we get ready here. I don't know what the holdup is. Trying to get a sub in. We got one referee over at the scorer's table here at the Blue Cross. Decent sized crowd here on Saturday afternoon. Class C2, our Class C matinee of 3 final games. East Rochester dropping the first to Early College, and Cal Mum winning the next in C2. And now this is the C3 final. And Tony Bermudez now controls top of the key, guarded man-to-man by DeAndre McDonald. Bounce pass right side to Jate Griffin, guarded closely by Farah. Gets it up to the top of the key. Now handed off to Amos Williams, working on Hunter. Pulls up from just inside the arc and swish.
Nice aggressive play by Williams there. Little dribble, step back, and hit the shot.
Williams has 12. Now Hunter penetrates and hands it to PA, who's fouled, and he'll go to the line.
PA is making the most of his opportunities as he's wide open on the baseline once again.
Well, this Lions team kind of goes not only as Damon Hunter goes, but Hunter's usually consistently getting it done. So you look at these other guys that need to step up and be consistent. And PA's had a great postseason so far.
Yeah, absolutely.
Double-digit scoring in all 3 games, or all 2 games, all 3 games now actually. If he can 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, he's got 9 points. Makes this free throw to make it 3 games in a row double digits, and he does.
Nice free throw there. He's been handling himself on the boards as well, doing his job.
Yeah, and not, particularly big. He's 6'3" in the book here.
He's got a nice frame on him.
Yeah, he's a wide. I call him the big teddy bear. I should start calling him the big grizzly bear, the way he's playing. And in and out on the second free throw, and it's a 2-point RCMCS lead here. 5 minutes to go, third period of play at the Blue Cross Arena. Jim Sinacropi and Rhett DeConey, the birthday boy, happy to have you alongside.
Thank you, sir. Happy to be here.
And Bermudez hands it off now to Jate Griffin, who gets it out to the wing to Amos Williams, who drives, and left-handed layup, no good. Pulled down by Josh Richmond.
Another offensive rebound in the middle of 4 defenders.
Caleb Richardson finds Amos Williams in the corner, who is left unguarded by Hunter, and Hunter gets the rebound out the miss. And now here comes Damon Hunter, driving right through the middle of the lane, tries to give it up for Van Buskirk, but it is out of bounds, staying here. Now,
little contact there, no call.
They didn't call the contact. The ball was not off RCMCS there.
No, it looked like
he
just
threw
passed
it
out of bounds.
So it's either a foul or a turnover, but luckily for the Lions. And bounce pass into Hunter. This time he's fouled.
Nice
and
pass
he'll
there.
go to the line for 2.
Farrah had a good presence. He could have kicked it out to Van Buskirk, but he saw Hunter cut into the basket and got him the ball.
Yeah, Van Buskirk wide open in the corner there for the 3. And chose to give it to Hunter driving, which is never a bad choice.
Yeah, you can't go wrong there most of the time.
So now Damon Tippy Hunter to the free throw line with 2 shots. Makes them both. It's a tie game. First one's up and good.
No issues with the foul shots today. He's got the stroke down pat here at the Blue Cross Arena.
The Royals with a timeout here. Give me a chance to tell you quickly about our season sponsors this year, without which we couldn't bring any of this live high school basketball to you. Generations Bank. Federal loans not enough to cover the cost of your college education. The private student loan available through Generations Bank can be the answer to your funding needs. Learn more online at mygenbank.com. And by Red's Place, serving great lunches daily in downtown Seneca Falls. Awesome daily specials, soup, and the best sandwiches in town. Visit Men's Hall of Fame for the full menu. And Dr. Rodney Littlejohn. Dr. Littlejohn and his outstanding orthodontic team share a common goal to ensure the overall wellness of each of our patients through their orthodontic care. They utilize the latest technological advances in the orthodontic industry, including Invisalign and Excellident. Visit them online at littlejohnortho.com. Also, Jimmer's Auto in Seneca Falls, Thompson Health Urgent Care Center in Farmington, Penny's Place, Old Lions Hardware, Finger Lakes Partners Insurance, the Omen Theater, and FingerLakes1.com. As Hunter back on the court now hits his second free throw, and we have a tie ball game, and Hunter has 19 here with 4:33 to go.
Looks like Lions going a little boxing one themselves that time down the court.
And they almost forced a turnover, but the steal attempt by Farrah goes out of the baseline on the left side from our vantage point. And now it'll be Josh Richmond inbounding for the Royals.
These two teams are similar in so many ways.
Neither afraid to get it up and down, neither afraid to shoot.
No, they get to the rim a lot.
Bermudez from the corner.
Could have got
air
out
ball.
of bounds.
PA rebound. Outlet to Hunter. He's got numbers. He keeps it, and it's stripped. And it's going to go out of bounds and stay here, Lions basketball. Yeah, down there it looked like the guy coming in from out of bounds was the first guy to touch it almost. It was close. Could have been a turnover either way. No damage done.
Still wondering how 3 referees missed that.
Van Buskirk in the corner. Gets it out to McDonald. Back to Van Buskirk in the corner. Drives by Bermudez. Tries a shot. No good. Farrah battles for it. It ends up being Van Buskirk coming back down with it, and he throws it away.
Threw it off the referee there.
Here come the Royals. Keenan Myers shot off the rim, no good, or that's not Myers.
PA got the rebound, but then he got the turnover. Yeah. Let him take the ball right out of his hands. He's got to protect that ball.
And a foul. See who they got that.
Looks like they called it on PA after he lost the ball.
Yeah. Just PA's first foul as RCMS opens up a 2-point lead after that bucket by Amos Williams.
His size there, he needs to clear those guys out of there. Let him get little guys down around his waist, grabbing at the ball there.
Not Amos Williams, that was Caleb Richardson. And now a turnover for Lyons, but his foot was on the line, and Lyons will get the ball back. So 50-48, 3:41 to go here, third quarter of play at the Blue Cross Arena. Winner moves on to the state qualifying tournament and will also earn the sectional title that everybody covets.
Lions have got to calm themselves down a little bit here. Their last few times down the court, they've gotten a little out of sorts.
Almost there again.
They're throwing up some lazy passes.
So Van Buskirk inbounds right in front of the scorer's table. Gets it down the corner to Farrah, who drives baseline, goes up with it, blocked by Williams.
Good move to the basket there, but athletic play by the Royals.
The ball ended up in Jate Griffin's hand, and he was fouled by, it looks like, Van Buskirk. Let's see who they give it to here.
Is that Griffin on the block as well?
Yeah, they gave the foul to Farrah, actually. That's his third, so the Lions now with two people with 3 fouls, Carswell and Farah, as the Royals break the press, but now turn it over. And now Lyons runs out to DeAndre McDonald. He bothered on the free throw on the drive by Myers and loses it. Now Myers comes back the other way by Hunter off the glass and good.
And, no defense on that drive. A little ole by Hunter. Let him go right by him.
And now, PA leaks out and gets an easy layup.
A little bit of chaotic action going on here now. Both teams seem to be out of sorts with their defenses.
They're playing defense when they're going for steals, but then that's about it. It's leaving a lot of guys open.
PA might have had about 30-foot space between him and the closest defender.
And really, the Lions needs an answer for Keenan Myers and Amos Williams doing most of the damage here for the Royals. They're getting a lot of layups and not really shooting any three-pointers yet this second half.
No.
After coming out hot.
Both teams have been going to the hole quite a bit. Both teams have been pressuring a little bit, but it hasn't been as effective as they probably like.
Decent crowd here at the Blue Cross Arena. I'd say if I was a guessing man, they didn't announce the attendance, but I'd say there's got to be about 2,000 people here right now. Maybe that's a little generous. What do you think?
1,800, a couple thousand. Either way, this is a bigger crowd than we would get in the cage at Lyons. So.
And Lyons gets a steal on the full court pressure. Hunter lays it in off the right rim off the glass.
Great finish there. He took the contact, which wasn't called, but he took the contact and still made the bucket.
And we are tied again.
Lions got to watch themselves, though, getting back on defense.
And there's a 6-foot jumper from Caleb Richmond, and that puts the Royals back up on top. Lions yet to lead this ball game.
Looks like out of bounds.
DeAndre McDonald with a foot on the sideline is the call. Oh, they broke the press again, and Williams with an easy bucket.
So since Carswell went out, it looks like Lions' defense has kind of struggled a little bit, and PA's got to get back there on the baseline.
Lions breaks the pressure. Hunter, they called a charge on Damon Hunter. That's his 3rd foul. Again, I think that's either a no call or a block.
Two of his fouls being charges. He's got to watch out. They're obviously looking for that.
So with 2:18 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, Damon Hunter picks up his 3rd foul. I doubt that Coach Young's going to take him out right now, trailing 4. They need him in the ball game. They do sit PA and McDonald, so it'll be Carswell back into the game, and we got a wide open 3.
Lions back in the zone.
Richmond left unguarded, and it was rebounded by Jate Griffin, and he was fouled. So again, you're going to play the zone. You can't leave them out there to check the wind on the free three-pointer.
Definitely not there. When Lions has been in the zone, they've had the Royals have had wide open looks for the most part on both sides.
Oh, he is going to give Damon a blow. Hunter comes out, and he's coming back in with Zach Wonder. Hunter not happy about having to come out of the ball game right now, but you got 3 fouls. Let's see what you can do.
Got to get him to the 4th quarter, right?
Yeah, Hunter goes out trailing by 4. 2 minutes left to go. Make it 5 as Griffin makes the free throw. The first end of the one-on-one. 57-52. Just over 2 minutes left to go, 3rd quarter. Oh, that's Bermudez, excuse me, not Griffin. Bermudez makes both free throws.
You see if Lions can handle the pressure here with Hunter being out of the game.
Not looking too good right now. Van Busker does get it to Carswell, who bumbles it. Now he gets it to Amel, who takes a step, lays off the glass, and good. Jorman Amel.
He's that wide open big man down at the bottom.
He's got 6 points, and it's a 4-point game. And now let's see what kind of defense the Lions can play. Griffin drives on Farah, tries to lay it up, no good. Rebounded by Amel, hands it to Zach Wonder. Bothered by Williams. Now he picks up his dribble. Now he's in trouble. He needs help. Somebody help him. Throws it long, and what do they got? Timeout. Good call by Coach Young.
Yep.
Timeout from the bench there.
You can definitely see the confidence level, just the attitude with the team when Hunter's not in the game. They all seem to feed off his confidence.
That was one of the first times they were panicked trying to break the press.
Absolutely.
They've had a couple turnovers, but they've just been kind of bad passes. That was a panic situation.
No doubt about it.
Forced the timeout.
Yeah, Coach Young probably can't get to the end of the 3rd quarter quick enough to get him back in the game.
Yeah, he's got DeAndre McDonald checking in, but not Hunter yet. And I don't know, man. Senior.
It's a tough one.
Championship game. Guy like Hunter Senior, I might tend to leave him in the game and tell him, trust him.
Well, 2 of his 3 are charges, so
right.
He's got to just be, be cognizant when he's going to the hole. They're going to be looking to try and get those calls. And looks like the referees are very aware of those and are looking to call those.
So it's a 58-54 game. 1:36 left to go here in the third quarter. Damon Hunter leading the way with 21 points, but 3 fouls. Chris P.A. next in line in the scoring column with 12 points. And then you have Jordan Amell and Adam Van Buskirk with 6. Van Buskirk, 2 early threes, really kept Lyons in the game first quarter when RCMCS was threatening to pull away, but he's been quiet since.
And the Royals come full court press now. And
this is great press break. Van Buskirk has it, and he boots it.
Another turnover by Lyons.
And Buskirk dribbled through the lane and just kind of lost it off his foot out of the baseline, so it'll be Royals ball. 1:28 left to go here, third quarter.
Lyons just got to survive this minute and a half here and get to the end of the quarter break.
Yeah, just 5 or 6 points. I'm sure Coach Young will be happy, and then you let Damon Hunter do what he does in the second half.
Absolutely.
And Keenan Myers drives, but tries to dish it off, but it's intercepted by Mel, and he hands it DeAndre McDonald.
Donald bringing it up.
Yeah, he's a good option as a ball handler. He picks up his dribble there, though, and now he's in trouble, and they throw it high up to Farah, and it's a turnover. Coming back the other way is Keenan Myers, blows the chippy, and the putback by Amos Williams is no good, but he's fouled.
Offensive rebounds again for RCMCS. They're crashing the boards every time down the court.
Normally at the Blue Cross Arena at halftime, they give you the full stats for the media, but the printer was down, so we're still going off our own stats.
You're doing a great job with that.
Well, thank you. I try to be a little lax on it because I know I'm going to have the help from the printout, but it didn't come. Hopefully we'll get post-game stats. First free throw by Williams, short. So 55.9 seconds left to go here.
This has got to feel like about 2 hours for Lyons right now.
Yeah, Hunter just sitting on the bench watching along with PA. Second shot no good, and it's rebounded by Wonder, who throws it away, but it's off a RCMCS player. The officials are going to talk about it. They got a foul on Jonte Griffin.
There he comes. He's coming back in.
Wow, with 52.7 seconds left. Zach Young taking a little gamble, but you just got to say, look, no matter what happens,
this is it. This is the championship game. This is no holding back now. I mean, he's their guy. They're gonna ride him.
So for the last 52 seconds, it's Van Buskirk, Hunter, Zach Wonder, Nick Farah, and Jordan Amell.
Noticeably, when he comes back in the game, they drop back from the full court pressure.
Right. Gets it over to Wonder, who picks up his dribble, tries to get it back to Hunter, pivots, double team, bounce pass thrown away. Bermudez up ahead, stolen back by Hunter. 37 seconds to go. Here comes David Hunter. They got numbers. Gives it to Farah. Pump fake, foul, and the basket is good. No, they called a foul. They called a travel ret. They can't do that.
Steps. That was very questionable. He made a nice play there. He got the pass and 2 steps and up. I'm not sure what they were looking at there.
I thought that was a clear bounce pass, put back foul.
Absolutely. It was a great play.
And now they're taking Hunter out on defense, and Amel coming back with McDonald and the big teddy bear, Chris P.A. And now with 33 seconds to go, I don't know what this is all about, rolling the ball in. Shot clock off here, third quarter, RCMCS up 4. They're not going to wait. They're going to attack the basket. Stolen by Farah, and now he stepped on the baseline.
You seen that? Have you ever seen so many out of bounds with people stepping out of bounds today? Not on purpose, obviously, but it just seems like there's
it's just a different environment up here. You know, you don't get to. They don't even get to practice up here, right?
Right. No, they don't.
It's just like so. Here you are out here. It's just this different feel.
Yeah.
RCMCS inbounds. Amos Williams looks for a 3. In and out. That was Caleb Richmond. Sorry, 15 seconds left to go. McDonald's got the rebound. 12 seconds. Gets it over to Farah. Bounce pass inside to McDonald. 7 seconds left to go. He's double teamed. He picks up his dribble. Skips it to Wonder. One dribble in the lane. He's fouled on the ground.
Good effort to take it to the basket there.
Yeah, especially, Zach Wonder, a kid doesn't play every game.
No,
now he's out here getting significant minutes, especially with Hunter's foul trouble. Now Hunter checking back into the game for McDonald. It's not a shooting foul yet. Looks like that's just 5 team fouls on the Royals.
So we have Hunter and Carswell with 3 fouls?
Yep. And Hunter inbounding underneath his own basket. 1.7 seconds left to go. Goes to Van Buskirk. Gets the 3 off. Off the backboard, no good. So, at the end of 3 periods of play, we are 8 minutes to a champion in Class C3 of Section 5. The Royals lead the Lions 58-54. You're watching Section 5 Championship Basketball on Finger Lakes 1.
Find the partner you've been looking for. Welcome to Generations Bank.
Good luck to all of our student athletes this high school sports season.
And welcome back live inside the Blue Cross Arena. Quick game recap. RCMCS jumped out to a quick lead behind some hot shooting in the third quarter to a 29-20 lead, but Lyons fought back to only trail by 2 at the halftime, 42-40. And now it is a 4-point RCMCS lead at 58-54 as Lyons controls the ball to start the fourth quarter.
Still got McDonald's out and
Zach Wonder's still in the game. Hunter in there with 3 fouls. Carswell on the bench with 3 fouls. And Hunter tries to penetrate but loses it. And now a run out the other way, although Farah dipped behind the back from Williams to Griffin, and Griffin misses the chippy.
Oh, don't use the backboard.
Yep, that's right. Right off the back iron.
Coach Schott would always give us a hell if we didn't use the backboard.
And Boeheim doesn't like that either.
Yeah.
He likes people to use it, and that's why. That's
exactly.
an easy bucket.
Proof's right there. Your momentum takes you farther than you think. You're going to hit the back of the rim, and it's a miss. Carswell
checks in. Zach Wonder out. So to 7:30 left to go in the game, it's Hunter, Farah, Van Buskirk, Carswell, and PA. And Hunter gets it over to Carswell, and now gets to Farah to a driving Hunter off the glass, and good. Unbelievable.
That's the way they were breaking the press early in the game.
23 points for Tippy Hunter.
He definitely doesn't mind the bright lights.
2-point game. Williams drives against PA. PA got a piece of it. Now Carswell with the rebound, gets it to Van Buskirk, dribbles through a little traffic, and now gives it back to Damon Hunter, who drives right hand. And now he's double teamed, bounce pass to Farah, guarded by Griffin, gets it underneath PA, couldn't handle it, but gets it back to Carswell. Now Van Buskirk for a deep 3, off the rim, no good.
NBA.
PA with a rebound, takes it up, right hand! Scores!
Unsung hero for Lyons right now today is Chris PA.
Absolutely, and playing what could be his final game in the Lions uniform. And I don't have any idea who this kid that just checked in, number 30, is for RCMCS, because they don't have a roster published. Amos Williams for 3, right in the face of Farrell.
We know who Williams is, and he's been on fire all game long.
So it's back to a 3-point lead after PA had tied it up, and now Carswell has it, gets it to Hunter, top of the key. Hunter has not shot a 3-point attempt. He takes a long 2 off the back iron, no good, rebounded by Myers.
A little rushed on that shot, I think.
Myers takes it right in, and they got, that is just a
terrible
call. Terrible call. He's right in front of him. They got Carswell with his 4th.
Neither one of them touched him. Both of them had 3 fouls. So both of them were laying back with. Nobody touched the RCMCS guy.
Hunter actually moved out of the way to avoid the foul.
Absolutely.
So Carswell picks up his 4th foul. And at the moment, Zach Young hasn't made a sub yet, although they have a chance to think about it. Here he comes, coming back with Kehoe, it looks like.
Looks like Josh Desane.
Yeah, Desane, a key contributor the past couple of years, has not played much tonight. Struggled shooting so far in this postseason. Normally a really good three-point shooter. Myers misses the first. He'll have one more. 61-58 Royals lead. 6:12 here to go in the ball game. Class C3 championship on the line here at the Blue Cross.
If layups versus jump shots today, I think layups are winning the battle. with the pressure, there's really not a whole lot of opportunities to shoot the three-pointers.
And there Myers misses a second, and PA comes down with another big rebound, gives it up to Hunter, who just triples by that one kid who we have no idea why he's out there or where he came from. Hunter for three.
Got it.
Binds Damon Hunter, and he turns to the Lions faithful, pumps his fist. 61-61, tied up.
Jump ball.
And Damon Hunter's torrid.
We got a foul on PA. It looked like a jump ball.
Hunter's torrid scoring continues here in this postseason. His season high heading into the postseason was 33. He had 31 against Cuba Rushford. He had 35 against Wheatland Shiloh. And now he's got 26 on the night so far.
And he's got ice water in his veins. He came down.
Huge shot.
Looking to score the whole way there, pulled up for the three-pointer.
So RCMS back on the line shooting free throws. First one no good. Did you catch who that foul was on?
Yeah, it was on PA.
And so PA now with just 2 fouls. And the first free throw no good. So RCMS just missed their last 3 free throws in a tie ball game.
Yep.
And
Tight game.
I tell you, I like Lions in a close game. I like the kids. They've been here before. Hunter, a great senior. RCMCS doesn't have a senior on their whole roster.
Right.
So I think Lions is right where they want to be.
They don't necessarily have, I mean, Williams is probably their go-to guy, but it doesn't seem like they have the leadership that Hunter's bringing to the Lions right now.
Yeah, and frankly, PA playing big today.
Yeah, absolutely. Having a great game.
Williams' second free throw is no good, but it's rebounded right over the head of PA into the hands of Amos Williams from the corner for 3. Rolls out, no good. Big rebound by Farrah, but he loses it on the baseline. But no, they're going to call it a foul.
No push.
No, they're not calling a foul. They called that out of bounds. That was clearly off of Farrah. I mean, we're way up here at the big house. We can see it.
Top row of the big house, we can see that as clear as day.
61-61, 5:30 left to go. As Hunter drives, gets it to the corner for Desane for 3, misses. Run out. Cam Jones being bothered from behind by Carswell. He can't follow him though, but he misses it. Carswell with a rebound, gets it to Hunter. Hunter skips it to PA, lays it off the glass. A good Lions lead for the first time today.
PA knows where to be on the floor. He is just waiting for the pass. He knows Hunter's going to bring the ball up to him, and the defense is going to slide over to Hunter, and he's going to be wide open. He's done that about 6 times today.
63-61, Lions over RCMCS. 5:19 here to go in the ball game. Chris PA with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 points on the night.
I don't know if this is his best game of his career, but he's picked a great time to show up and play lights out. And he's been great on the boards. He's been on the baseline just waiting, and he's made made advantage of every opportunity.
Yeah, and not a career high, but certainly maybe one of the best games he's played in the Lions uniform on the biggest of stages here.
Absolutely.
He and PA, and it's the other thing, difference between maybe a charter school and a public school by Lions. Most of these kids have played together since they were in 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah.
And, it all culminates here at the Blue Cross in what could be the last game they ever play together officially.
Yep. That's where it all starts, and I know that the community center down there, those guys have probably been playing 3, 4, 5 times a week since they were little kids.
So they got 5 minutes and 19 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. 2-point Lions lead. The Lions come back with PA, Carswell, Farrah, Hunter, and Desane, who just missed that corner 3. Wide open. That's one. He's made big shots. Last year he made a huge shot against Clyde in the Class C.
Now they're back to his zone.